It's the beginning of another month, so it's time to compare my PSN profile. So I've got my first where I was on the 1st of May at the top here, and I've got the 1st of June down here. So I'll start by just going through the stats, comparing them. So I had 1,120 games played. I've gone up to started one new game, completed two more games from 762 to 764. My completion's gone up from 82.65 to 82.72, so it's gone up 0.07%, an absolutely gigantic leap there. Uh, 8,505 unearned trophies down to 8,460. So down 45, but not, which is, I've obviously started a new game, so I don't know that. It's maybe like 56. I might have 60 trophies actually, because that was just got DLC. My trophies per day has gone down from 6.33 to 6.31. My views have gone up from 12,139 to 12,267, so that's probably just me looking at it. My world rank I've gone down from 3,764th in the world to 3,806, and I've gone down six country ranks in the UK from 382 to 388, which I go down every month since pretty much like 2017. I want to say I've been going down every week. So I've got two extra platinums. I've got two extra golds, 21 more silvers, and what's that? 80 more bronze. Right, let's have a look at the stats now. I've gone from I've checked on the other video, 38.74% average rarity to 38.69, so it's gone down 0.05%. So that's actually quite a big leap difference for me. That doesn't really go down that much normally. My completion average, which I don't understand how this is different to this completion up here. I've never understood that. There's two different completions. This one hasn't gone up. This one's gone up actually. It's gone from 83.54 to 83.56. So the other one went up from 82.65. So it went up 0.07. This one went up 0.02. So I don't know why that's different. I don't understand how these completions work. How many trophies did I get in total this month? 106. So what was I last? 247. A lot less than last month. Which, yeah, makes sense when I talk about the games I've been playing. So first up, I managed to get the Dragon Ball Z Battle of Z Platinum after 10 years and 9 months. Now let's just go to order, date. Let's talk about the ones I got this month. So where's May? April, was it May? Yeah, May. Yeah, yeah. Right. So I got the complete all cards, collect all cards, which that's like a daily log. And I've got one above it, 50 hours of mission time. Yeah, that I was just leaving it on to eventually get. Just leaving, you had to leave it in, load into a mission. Eventually got it. Collect all cards. I had to wait for the cards to rotate like each week. There's three cards that rotate each week. You have to keep waiting until they come round and you can buy them. And then these were an absolute pain in the ass. You have to get 7 people to all come in to boost these trophies, and it was a massive pain in the ass to get them all online at the same time. We tried for about a month. It took it took about a month to get them on. I'd get like 5 people on. One of them would turn up. They don't even understand what the trophies are. They don't know what we're doing. What they haven't unlocked the characters. You have to unlock, like for this one, which like Goku. You have to have 4 different Gokus. So you need to have unlocked a Super Saiyan Goku, a normal Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, or whatever. Like 4 different types of Goku. Same for the androids. You have to have Android 18, 19, 20, whatever. Like different androids unlocked, and all players a different one, and then win the match. So you need to have 7 people to start the match. So it's for a team of 4 to be able to choose their thing. But people, they didn't have them unlocked, so I had to keep helping people unlock them. Then someone else would turn up. Oh, I was late. I couldn't, my dog ate my homework, or you know what I mean, like shit like that. Like just everyone turning up with some excuse why they didn't turn up on the time we organised. Then you organise another time. Some other people turn up. The other people don't turn up. Just oh god, just an absolute nightmare. I finally got it done, but some people still need it in there in the group, so I'm trying to help them still. But now it's some of the people who've got it who did manage to get it. 'Cause some people had to go before we could get everyone hit the trophies in the end. And then some of those people haven't turned back up again. You know how it goes with people boosting. So let's have a look at the Dragon Ball series, what I've actually got done now, with that one done. I still need Raging Blast 1 and 2. I have done Ultimate Tenkaichi, Budokai HD, Battle of Z, Xenoverse 1 and 2, Battle of Z, Kakarot, and the Breakers. So I just need Sparking Zero and what is this? Gekishin Squadra, whatever that is. I don't even know what that was a game, to be honest. Never heard that in my life. So that must be some, I don't know, what is this? What is this game? A real-time strategy MOBA, apparently. So will I ever get the series completion on that? I don't know. With that one, I've never seen that, so maybe I'll do it. Yeah, this game overall was not the best Dragon Balls. I'd probably put it in the middle of those games. Like, I think out of all that, wait, go back to it. I would put Battle of Z probably in these. I mean, is it the rarest? It might be the rarest. 2.5. Yeah, I think it is actually the rarest. No, it's not. Battle Fighter Z is the rarest, which makes sense. I would put this one, Battle of Z, probably the. Well, it's better than Ultimate Tenkaichi, but that's probably it. It's probably worse than all the other ones I played. Even the Breakers, to be honest, that was actually pretty fun. Like Friday the 13th style, like what's the other one? Dead by Daylight. That style game, but with Dragon Ball. So next I did Horizon Zero Dawn. Got the platinum on that. I was playing this last month as well, but I went back and got the platinum 100%. Yeah, as I said last month, it's a. I think the story is better in this one, but the actual gameplay in the second game was a lot better. And the open world as well, like the tool necks and stuff, those were better in the second game. Much more variety. Like these ones is just jump to the tool neck and that's it. Or yeah, some of the enemies as well, like the weapons, not as I don't think as varied. Ultra hard. How long did that take me? I did that 8:15. I got the platinum at 12. Was it on the same day? I think so. Yeah, 19th of May. Yeah, got the platinum, and then I went straight back through. Did it on New Game Plus Ultra Hard, which is not really hard. As soon as you get the like Course Weave, I think it's called the Course Weave armor, which you can take a hit and then it regenerates your health or regenerates like a shield, and then you can just go through really easily with that. Especially because you got your New Game Plus all the best weapons and like best upgrades on all your bow and everything. Okay, so now we get to what I've spent most of my time on this month, and the reason why I've got way less trophies than the month before. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14. As you can see here, I've done the main story for the base, like Realm Reborn, plus the post game stuff, which is what these are. Each of these is like a. After you do a certain quest, you'll get these ones. Then this part two, this one, is it this one? Yeah, this one, just 14 days later. You have to do the DLC. Once you do this first DLC, I've done Heaven's Ward. You play through Heaven's Ward, you get all of this trophy. I think yeah, you get all of these because you get the Far Edge of Fate Part One is a DLC trophy, and then the Far Edge of Fate Part Two is this trophy in the base game, which is the same for the next DLC because this is a Requiem for Heroes Part Two. If you go down to the second DLC, it is a Requiem for Heroes Part One. So you have to do the first three DLCs plus you have to do the story on the first three DLCs plus the raid on the first three DLCs, and these other like sort of are these also raids? This is a raid as well, isn't it? Oh, I don't want to click on it anyway because it'll be no, add to cabinet. What the hell am I doing? Go back. Yeah, I think yeah, you have to do the raids and these other what are these alliance raids? There's normal raids and alliance raids. You have to do those on the DLC to get the platinum. So what else have I done? Yeah, I've got to level 73 with my uh, uh, warriors, the class I'm using, which is basically like a tank. I've got Disciple of the Hand to level 75 out of 80, which is what do I use for that? Culinarian, which is like cooking basically. And then I've got Disciple of the Land to level 77. I use upgrading Botanist. This Oh Captain, My Captain, this was grindy. Be promoted to the rank of captain in one of the 3 grand companies. So to do this, you have to join one of these in the story, but then you don't have to do any of the missions. You can this like side. This is a side thing. You have to keep sending your for the first few ranks you just have to like hunt these monsters that are on the screen there and stuff. What does it say? 2,000. Yeah, pays these seals you get through doing things in the game, like doing submissions and things. And then you have to once you get to a certain rank, you can start sending your. You have to recruit. Like here it is. Yeah, these you have to recruit these these guys. I don't know what things. These people. You can recruit these people and then send them off on missions. You have to send them into training. Each of these training, you can do 3 daily sessions. It says there, and you can send them off. Uh, it takes an hour after for them to come back. They'll get a little stat boost, or the stats will change, and they'll level up. And then you can send them on missions. Those take 18 hours, and you have to do pretty much probably a few weeks at least to get that. Each day, logging in, going there, do the hour mission, do something else for an hour, come back. You know, as long as you're focusing on it, it takes only a few weeks, but it's still kind of annoying because you have to go back to the actual base, which could be at the opposite end of the map. And then currently I've done 452 fates out of 3,000. So I've got these one for 100 fates and 300 fates, which, yeah, these are just like randomly spawning sort of missions that, like some enemies will spawn in, kill them. Oh, another wave of enemies, stuff like that. It's like, there's a boss, you kill him. That's it. They're just sort of repeatable missions to farm XP, farm money, I guess, stuff like that. But for this, you do 3,000 of them, and that's going to take, I think, according to this, what does it say? I think it says like a couple of 100 hours or something that it can take, which makes sense because I've played, I think I'm about 300 hours into the game, but I haven't focused on doing these yet. Let's say to do 50 hours of fates in addition to spend, that's if you use a blue mage, I haven't done that. What does it say if you haven't use a blue mage? Because I can't level up my blue mage to do it because you need other people to help you to do that. You have to go into missions and like the blue mage just works like it does in Final Fantasy games normally. You get hit by an enemy's move and then you learn how to use it. But you have to go into certain like high level dungeons to get the ones that you need to make this faster. So I'm just doing it with my tank. I've done 100 instance dungeons out of 2,000. This is actually not going to take that long because you can do this one quest. You can do this one raid where it's just like it takes about 10 seconds to do. So that's not too bad. But I haven't actually focused on that yet because I'm doing the main story. I've synthesized 2,099 collectibles. Now this is annoying because you need to get these. You need to buy this type of what is it? I'm crafting this one Near Eastern Antique. Near Eastern Antique. So you need to buy these Near Eastern Antique components for 200 gil each, and you can only on the free trial, which is what I'm doing, hold 300,000 at a time. And so you need 10,000 of those, which is what's 10,000 times just 2 million, I think, times 200 times 10,000. I think it's 2 million. So you need 2 million gil just for that, just for this one trophy. And I have, what have I done? I've crafted 2,099. So I'm not even, I've probably got, I have a few hundred more of them. I've probably spent about 1 million maybe so far. Out of the 2 million, I may have, yeah. So it shouldn't be too bad as long as I keep going back to that area and buying them from the shop. And then gathering 8,000 collectibles. Also crafting, by the way, yeah, it takes time to craft them. It takes I've probably spent hours, probably spent like 20 hours crafting those. Gathering, this probably takes about 50 hours. I've probably done 30 something of the hours because it probably takes 40 or 50 hours to gather collectibles. You just have to go up to like a bush and then just hit it over and over again and you get collectibles. You get like 3 collectibles per I've got like a triangle I've figured out where there's 3 bushes and I just keep going around them. over and over again for hours, and then just you have to discard. That's the thing about this collectible as well, synthesizing and gathering. Each collectible takes up a slot in your inventory, and you only have like quite a limited inventory, especially on the free trial. So you have to keep discarding them, but you have to discard. You click discard, then you have to click another box to make sure you want to discard because it's like a rare item, even though it's not a rare item, but yeah. And then I've got like this stuff for a raid. These are all raid things. It's doing certain raids. DLCs. I've done the first DLC. I'm actually on the second DLC. I've pretty almost this one complete the main scenario quest of Stormblood. I'm on 21,300 out of 21,670. Whatever that number means, I don't know because this is not shown in the game on the PlayStation. It just shows like I think I'm on 98% on that. Also, another thing about this, because the DLCs are like part of the game. If you look at the rarities on this, right, you go for instance, part one, complete part one of this DLC, 61%, and then part two is 39.838. Then the next story trophy you'll get is a DLC, which is 60%. Do you know what I mean? All the way 15. So then it goes back. Then it goes back again. Once you get to 58, it'll be 58%, and then it'll be 30%. You know what I mean? No, 35%. Then you do another DLC, and it'll be like down below. It'll be back up to 60 odd again. Yeah, like 57%. So it's actually like this trophy is actually rarer than the other one. It's at 30%, but because it's a base game, the DLC because there's less owners or whatever is a higher percentage. Is kind of shows the how like rarity percentage doesn't really matter. I'd say. So yeah, hopefully I can finish the story on the two DLCs by the end of next month, and then I can just like grind some of this other stuff like the fates and all that over months in the background. And then I have started Star Wars Outlaws. I would say so far it's okay. I liked it actually at the beginning of the game best when it was a bit more linear. Like I know the whole thing about this game is it's open world Star Wars game, like the first open world Star Wars game. But it was actually more fun to me when it was more of a linear game because it's quite a stealth game really. It's not when you get seen and you actually have to shoot the guns. It's kind of jank, I would say. The actual shooting, it's not amazing shit. I haven't got that far to be fair, so I've only completed the first like world. I haven't done all the side content 'cause someone told me it's best to just get through the first world or two because you get unlock more stuff and then it makes the game better. So I don't really want to judge the game too much yet because I'm only few hours in probably. I've done the first planet and that's it. So yeah, that's it for this month. I'll see. Maybe I'll actually get some other videos out this month. I don't know. Anyone wants me to review their trophy list or something? Leave if you do get this far, leave your PSN in the comments and I'll review it. So, all right, see ya.